to a special edition of Revurber8. These next few episodes we're going to focus on the art of entrepreneurs. These hard economic times are causing people to think outside the box. People are painting their own picture of life and the marketplace. Now, according to the Entrepreneurship Monitor from Babson College, there are nearly 400 million entrepreneurs in the world today. Wow. Groupon, Living Social, Twitter, and Facebook are among the elite controlling the 21st century, but there are others that want to join that elite group, both known and unknown. The next few episodes we're going to sit with several young entrepreneurs that will testify to the struggles of making a business successful. So get your iPad and prepare for school. Come with me. I'm Ri'chard. We're here with the Art of Entrepreneurs panel. I want to introduce my guests. This is Ben, Michelle, and Dan. Just want to have our guests tell us a little bit more about what you do. Ben, would you go first?
Sure. I am a dancer, choreographer, groove master. I've been dancing in LA for about 10 years, and about 2.5 years ago started my own company called Groove3. It's a dance fitness movement that's currently taking LA by storm.
It's time to dance, sweat, live.
Dance, sweat, live.
That's awesome. Michelle, you want to elaborate on what you do?
Yes, I'm Michele Orlando, and I own a family business with my mom and brother called EVO Kitchen, a local organic restaurant supporting local and organic farmers as much as possible. Yeah, on Sunset Blvd downstairs. So
awesome.
Yeah, I'm Dan, and as you can see by my shirt, my company's called Laughter. We're kind of like a Pandora for humorous content, and we study a user's Facebook open graph to customize content to make them laugh.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's great. Do you guys want to elaborate on how you guys started your business and what sort of spawned that initial, motivation to take that first step and start?
I think we're always looking for what sparks our interest and our passion and what we're really good at. And as long as I had been working as a dancer and teaching, I realized that people were very receptive to me as a teacher and sort of as a motivator. And a lot of the students that I was teaching were non-professionals, people who just wanted to dance because it was fun. So I looked at that and said, let me see if I can start my own class outside of a gym, outside of a studio, something that I know is true to me and what I love to do.
Right.
And I got it going, and it just kind of spun off from there.
That's great.
Yeah.
Michelle, you want to elaborate?
yeah, I have a background in yoga and nutrition, and my mom moved down to LA about 5 years ago, and we were just kind of talking about how we can maybe have a business together, and we all love to eat, so it kind of worked out.
That's cool.
I work for a company called College Humor, which is a big kind of online comedy site, and just really noticed what I liked about it and what I didn't like about it. And a couple of my good friends are developers, and so we wanted to actually make change in the industry and do something that really disrupted it. And so started developing, and didn't take money, didn't take anything but time, and built our product.
That's great. That's great. You guys want to talk about what it is to run a business in the 21st century and how it's a little bit different than how our sort of parents did it and the generation before?
Well, bringing in social media was definitely not in the generation before us. So when you think of Facebook, Twitter, Foursquare, Yelp, that it's kind of amazing how the customers have a really great influence on, and kind of dictates the success of businesses today. So I think small business owners, if enough people like you that are kind of tech savvy, it can really help a lot. Even those kind of new companies like Living Social and those kinds of things, I know just talking with other business owners, that can really help kind of get you started if you're just in this little place that nobody knows where you are. So I think it's a good thing, but also it can also on the flip side be harmful too if there's negative feedback about your business. I have seen businesses go under from that reason too, bloggers and those kinds of things that speak negatively of a business. So, but for the most part, I think it's positive.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really, and it kind of plays to that point, it's really just time. It's like, I loved sending everyone that I knew funny stuff, and I worked in a big company that did it, and I wanted to change this industry, and kind of in our parents' generation, that was like, almost like a pipe dream, and it would take a lot of time, and it wasn't really like an immediate thing. And for me, it was very immediate. I brought my friends in that were developers, and we started working on it, and we're building something that we hope and we are confident in, and our investors are confident in, will change an industry. So it's really just the amount of time it takes to do something, and I think that that's what technology, has allowed us to do.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with both of them, and it's been the same for me. I think an older generation wasn't as empowered, and now a younger generation has all these tools to basically set something into motion and set it on fire. So it's a lot different now to be able to create content and have all this social media and create a whole brand with very little money and nothing but some motivation. So it's been exciting to see it grow.
We're not done with that conversation. Stay tuned next week for part 2 of The Art of Entrepreneurs.